Hello babes, welcome back to a brand new video. It is 10:30. I've already gone to pick up my Starbucks. Every morning me and Nyla go for a little drive. I don't know, lately I haven't been eating like right away when I wake up in the morning, but today we're gonna be making something really fun I've never tried. I kind of saw it on Pinterest. Feta spinach egg muffins. If you guys are brand new to my channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, click the bell so you guys get notified for all my brand new videos, and I'll leave my IG right over here. Also going to chit chat with you guys. I feel like, especially because it's the holiday season, a lot of people struggle with what to do. How much do I enjoy? Do I even allow myself to enjoy? And I'll also share with you guys what I will be doing and what I do during holidays and stuff like that, especially if you're new to my channel and you are new to these videos. We do a ton of cooking in these videos, and I basically just show you guys what I'm eating in a day. And I'm pretty much at the same place compared to before, where I was really like constantly week by week losing weight, and that was my goal. It was losing weight. Right now I'm just maintaining. I'm good with where I'm at right now and where my body is at, and I'm just in this new stage where I want to really accept my body for where it's at and not having to constantly be at a certain size, a certain number. I've removed the scale completely from my journey. Okay, are you happy now? Are you happy now, my love? Oh my gosh, you just wanted to come here to mommy? Are you gonna help us cook? No? Then what you here for? Let's cook breakfast first, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys about the holidays. You already ate, you little chunky monkey. I think I'm gonna do 4 eggs. I'm gonna be putting it inside of here because I'll be able to just like kind of dump them in, you know what I mean? Someone said they wait for me to crack my eggs because they enjoy watching that. I'm like, wow. Wow, okay. There is kind of something satisfying about watching someone crack eggs. We're also gonna be flavoring this because y'all, it's me. I cannot be doing some no seasoned eggs. Onion powder. Y'all already know what this is, right? If you don't know what this is, then you're new to my channel, because I'm the garlic queen. And you know, we we really use garlic. If garlic is sold out at your grocery store, it was me. A little bit of salt, but not too much, because I feel like that feta is gonna give us a nice punch. Some black pepper. My oven is set to 375 because I bought feta in the brine, and I'm really actually I'm regretting that at this point. You can kind of put them together and it will crumble. Kale and spinach together. And I'm just bunching it up, and I'm grabbing my scissors. I love this trick. I still use it till today. If you've been watching my channel, you know. This is maple ham, so it has like a sweetness to it. Quite frankly, I just can't get away from meat in my breakfast meals. And I actually forgot to line the inside of the little cups with some olive oil. I put this inside of the oven and kind of just watch it. Oh my god, look, they actually like, it makes sense because eggs are fluffy. So when I saw that they were rising, I'm like, okay, I'm not like too shocked. Oh my god, it's so cute. Guys, this is how they turned out. I think I'm gonna serve it with a little bit of ketchup on the side. I'm not big on ketchup. I love how that ketchup went everywhere. Can you guys see that? That has to be the feta, and that's not the egg, because the egg was all white. I mean, all yellow. So anything white would be the feta. I just really hope that this is salty enough, because if not, your girl's gonna have to put salt. I'm gonna taste it without the ketchup, because I feel like that's what I feel like ketchup does. It just like overpowers sometimes too much. It's so interesting because the feta is so slight. Like if you're not a big feta fan, you're not gonna be able to really taste it unless you put a shit ton of feta in here. They're really great for like a quick breakfast. I love how everything is just like in one bite, instead of having to like, because I always sit and eat by my sofa and I'll have to like break apart the meat, break apart the egg, bring my bread. And these are so great for on the go, you guys. Wrap it in a container or like a paper or whatever you have. Great for kids too. You put a bunch of like the greens in here, you can't taste at all. Hey babes, we're back. I feel like I'm a put together human at this point. Christmas tree is also up, you guys. I'm gonna be doing like more of a Christmassy kind of themed vlog, showing you guys what I did this year to my Christmas tree, what I'm planning to do for my Christmas wrapping. So if you're interested in that, and just letting y'all know that's coming to the channel. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Noom and give you guys an update on them. They're basically a program that has something for every single person, whether you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to maintain your weight, you're trying just to help out some bad habits that you've kind of grown along the way, just don't know how to get rid of them. And sometimes when we don't have that thing that's really helping us with them, they can get a lot worse. Noom is not necessarily just for people who are trying to lose weight. They also use cognitive behavioral therapy. It really kind of helps you understand psychologically what's what's going on, why we create certain bad habits, how we can change our eating using that therapy, and they just have so many tips on there, you guys. Their top priority though is to create a sustainable lifestyle for people, because that is the most important thing. If you cannot be doing something that is sustainable for a long time, basically it's just going to last for a short period of time, and it's not going to be something that you're going to be able to live with. You lost 30 pounds, right? But you weren't doing something that was sustainable. Statistics show you're going to go all the way back to where you were before and then some. That's happened to me twice, and after that I really learned my lesson. They're all about just making better life changes and healthier life changes, and nothing that's too restrictive that you feel like you can't really stick with. If you want to get started with them, it is super quick and easy. Make sure you guys use my link down below in the description to take the free 30-second quiz. Go to noom.com/StephanieM to take the quiz. They ask you different questions to get to know you and what you kind of are looking for from the program. If you were kind of thinking of trying them out but you weren't really sure, this is probably the best time, because I feel like a lot of people struggle. They have a lot of challenges around this time. There's a lot of food, a lot of temptation, and people don't really know how to go about it because they feel like it's going to completely destroy their entire journey. The other major thing that they have on the program is a coach, you guys. You will be assigned a coach if you guys do happen to sign up with them. They're always there to help you. They get back to you super quickly. The other thing they have is a group chat. Speaking in a group chat with a bunch of different people dealing with the same challenges would be really helpful. You don't feel alone if you're going through something. So it's really kind of a support system on the program. So today's course says choose rewards to keep you going. They only ask you to do an activity for about 5 minutes. A reward is an example of positive punishment, positive reinforcement, negative punishment, negative reinforcement, or neutral, nothing. So if you think about a reward and you think about something sustainable and realistic, which one would you choose? I would say positive reinforcement. Watch yourself, you see that? Why is positive reinforcement important? So it increases the likelihood you'll repeat a behavior. It's how new habits are made. It decreases the likelihood you'll repeat a behavior, either A or B. And then meh, it's not so important. I would say A and B. So these are also really good reminders, I find. I'll like be just doing my thing throughout the day, and then I'll be like, oh my God, like this connects to that thing I just took this morning, like that quiz I took this morning. I'll think about certain things that I've learned when I'm shopping at the grocery store, but then like I'll be sitting on the sofa, and if I'm struggling with like an insecurity of mine regarding food or what I'm eating, I will think about something that I've learned. If I'm cooking, I'll think about like, oh, you should make a more balanced meal. You should have like a veggie. You should choose this instead of that. That's just little bits of knowledge that's constantly reminding you of things that you've learned from Noom. I personally feel a lot more balanced. I feel like I've learned so much just using them. Maybe you want something that has like an all-in-one kind of program where you can enter in your meals, weigh-ins, enter your exercise, find new recipes. So again, if you guys do want to try them out, it is super quick and easy to sign up with them. Use my link down below in my description to take the free 30-second quiz. Go to noom.com/StephanieM to take the quiz. A big thank you to Noom for sponsoring another video. Hopefully you guys try them out. I honestly love what they stand for. Again, we're all about creating sustainable habits that can last us a lifetime. I feel like if you really feel like you need that in your life right now, they can really help you guys out with that. They've changed so many people's lives. Like honestly, I've read a lot of testimonials about them. Make sure you guys try them out and use my link down below in the description. Started with lunch, and I have over here some fettuccine that's cooking. I'm basically making a fettuccine alfredo, but we are putting Cajun shrimp over top. This is my favorite brand I like to buy for sauces when it comes to any pasta sauce, to be honest. I'm not gonna put the entire bottle just because we're not making a bunch of pasta, you know what I mean? So I like to keep the rest inside of the fridge. I put some oil, I'm putting a little bit of black pepper and a tiny bit of salt. This part is super easy, just gonna warm it up until it starts bubbling. So we're getting started with the Cajun shrimp. I have a little bit of white onion. I have I would say a full tablespoon of garlic over here. I have the Cajun seasoning. This is the one I found. I've actually never cooked with Cajun seasoning before in my life. I don't even think, maybe I've had Cajun food like once. I don't know. A bunch of Cajun seasoning. We have some black pepper, and we have, I would say like half a teaspoon of some paprika, and then I have some vegetable oil inside of here. So I'm bringing some of that. I really want to bring this up on high because I want to get these onions nice and cooked. A little bit of salt, a little bit of cornstarch. This is going to help thicken up this mixture for us. The last thing we're going to be adding in here, you guys, is a really good sized tablespoon of butter. I've also turned it down because you don't want to burn it. We have our shrimps over here. They were already deveined, and I don't like to buy the ones that haven't been already pre-cooked just because I don't want to overdo it. Chopped up some broccoli, so it will be steaming and cooking and also mixing in with the sauce as well. Let this kind of be on medium for about 3 to 4 minutes, and I will come and check up on it. Oh my god, I am so excited to try this. This did not take long at all. Mixed the fettuccine inside with the Alfredo sauce. Oh my god, I'm so excited to try this. I used to love shrimp as a kid. I'd be the one like eating the Portuguese shrimp like from the tray, just like non-stop. But then I don't know, I think I got sick of it because I just had it so much. And I kind of just didn't want to have shrimp anymore, like for the longest time. How good does this look? Like, oh my god, that looks so good. I'm just going to put the shrimp and broccoli over top with that sauce. And what I like about that is that you get the spiciness from the Cajun seasoning, but the Alfredo sauce is kind of mellow, you know what I mean? And I'm not really a spicy type of person, but look how good this looks, you guys. Oh my god, I am so excited to try this. I took a broccoli first, like of course I did. I'm doing it again. I think it's because I love broccoli. Okay, this is a really big bite. Those shrimps are so juicy. But these shrimps are juicy. They're juicy. I need to have like a fish, a seafood, or a meat on my plate. I like to have a veggie, and then I like to have a carb. We're gonna be back for dinner, which I think we're gonna be making butter chicken because I feel like I'm feeling that. So I'll see you guys at dinner time. A quick chit chat about the holidays. I know a lot of you guys kind of worry about the holidays. Do I enjoy? Do I restrict myself? Do I not do this? Do I not do that? Some people are very disciplined. Other people are not as disciplined. And obviously for the people who are not as disciplined, these holidays are a lot harder. I always get messages like, Steph, I don't know how you do it. You are so disciplined. You like restrain yourself from all these foods, like especially on these holidays. And the thing is, I don't restrict myself from these foods. It's just I don't feel the need to put a mountain of food on my plate because number one, it doesn't make me feel good. Number two, I'm going to feel sick to my stomach afterwards. Like all of these things you need to kind of like remind yourself. Think about if you went all out and you went a little too far. Think about how it makes you feel, right? That's where I'm like, it's not worth it. So me personally, on holidays, on Christmas, I'll be enjoying every little bit of food that I want. But I don't allow myself to get to that point where my stomach is hurting. I can't see another piece of food. I just personally don't understand the hype of that. There is a way to have a little bit of every single thing. You just have to take a smaller portion of it. And again, that's not to restrict myself, but what I'm saying is if I want to try that chicken, that pasta, that rice, and I want to have 3 desserts after that I'm eyeing after, I can't have this much chicken, I can't have this much rice. I have to have this much chicken, this much mashed potatoes. So that's what I do for my plate. I will have everything that's there that I love. I do not restrict myself. The only thing is I just don't have more food than I'm supposed to based on what my body's telling me. So if I'm full, it's time to stop. Like it's just that simple. People probably watching this are like, well, it's not that simple. It is. Just take a little bit of everything that you enjoy eating, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Again, we're trying to create something sustainable. If I have everything I love, but just a smaller little bit of everything, I'm never gonna feel deprived. I'm gonna be excited for the holidays. I'm not gonna be worried about what I'm gonna eat on the holiday. I'm not gonna be worried about gaining a bunch of weight. At the end of the day, do not get on the scale the day after Christmas. Do not get on the scale after Thanksgiving. It's just not a good idea. You're probably gonna be drinking a lot of water, which you should, because if you drink a lot of water, it just helps for all of that to all come together. And also, this will fill you up and you won't be eating as much. I personally just don't understand that feeling super full. I hate that feeling so much. I feel like people have made that like a thing, you know? Like, oh, Thanksgiving you eat so much and like you feel like you have to sit back and like you're so full that you want to throw up. Like, I don't think that that's something that should be made cool. Just know you can have every single thing, and if you want to get super full, again, it's not going to throw out your weight loss journey. But I'm just saying, like, ask yourself, ask your not so disciplined self, is this something I want to continue? Is this a behavior I want to continue? Have your candied yams. I still think that's gross, but that's okay. Have all that stuff and enjoy yourself. Like, that's what the holidays are for. They're to have a good time and to have good food. We don't have that every single day, so enjoy yourself. And so my butter chicken is a very simple, easy one. So if I'm not making it super traditional, this is just my recipe. I've just added in some garlic. I would say a full teaspoon. I'm adding in some vegetable oil as well. I love cooking Indian food because it's so aromatic and it's also just my favorite. I'm adding some black pepper and some onion powder. I'm not actually adding onion because I like when my sauce is very creamy, so I'm just adding this in for flavor. Ginger, which I never cook with ginger unless, again, I'm cooking either Asian or Indian food. A tiny bit of curry. It says garam masala, and I asked you guys what that was, and it just basically means like spices, like it's just like a mixed spices. But this is what's gonna give it that butter chicken flavor. I have a lower calorie butter, you guys. I get this one over here. It just says light on it. Oh my god, it already smells so good. We're also gonna be using coconut milk. Anything with too much dairy just really bloats me. I'm just gonna be adding a little bit for now. I forgot to buy my tomato paste again in those tubes. I actually prefer it because then, like for example, right now, I'm not gonna be using this, and then the rest of it's gonna go inside of my fridge. And lower it down a little bit because I want that nice and creamy sauce to kind of simmer, but I'm also gonna be opening up a can of tomato sauce. So I'm just using this over here. So I'm gonna put that much for now. Can add more of our coconut milk inside of here. I didn't actually go for lower calorie coconut milk because they didn't have it. Oh my god, this already smells so damn good. That's the thing with Indian food. You smell the amazing spices like right away as you're cooking them. Look at that beautiful sauce. I've put my meat inside of here. I'm gonna raise it a little bit to top this up, let it come to a simmer and really get the chicken cooked. Also, I have my basmati rice that was already cooking over here in my rice cooker. All I did was add basmati rice, the water. I added a tablespoon of butter and some salt. That is it. I love the natural flavor of basmati. I want to show you guys how it's going at this point. So I've added a tiny bit of sugar just to add some sweetness to it. I've also tasted, and also the sugar helps to kind of make the sauce a little bit thicker. I've also lowered it to low at this point. Once you put it on low, the sauce just tends to get a lot thicker. Let it sit for another 5 minutes, kind of simmering away until it really thickens up. So one thing I learned from actually HelloFresh was you're actually supposed to cook these almonds, but almonds in your basmati rice, so good. It adds this crunch and it so goes with like any Indian food, to be honest with you. It's really craving butter chicken, to be honest. So I'm like, let me do my butter chicken recipe. I haven't shown you guys this recipe in a while. And last but not least, I like to cut up some cilantro and also some red onion. And I just like to kind of garnish the plate and sprinkle that all around. I love cilantro so much. You guys already know it's like my favorite thing ever. It just goes with Indian food so well. That is our finished butter chicken plate. This is definitely something that's gonna satisfy me for dinner. You know what else I love? When the red onions are not cooked, because they add this little, so good. But you guys, that's basically it for this one today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Try out all the recipes that I showed you guys. They're all super easy to make. Make sure you guys check out Noom. The link is down below to take the free 30-second quiz. Super quick and easy if you guys are looking for something to help you throughout the holidays and how to deal with your cravings or bad habits, or just not knowing how to deal with it if you're on a weight loss journey. But again, they're there if you guys are on a weight loss journey or not even trying to lose weight and just trying to create healthier lifestyle choices. They will definitely help you guys out with that. And don't forget that you guys also have a personalized coach if you guys do happen to sign up with them. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Click the bell to get notified for all my brand new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of my beautiful babes in my next video. Oh my god, Indian food is like, has got to be the best. Has got to be the best, like, in the world. Oh my god, what the hell? Ooh, it's a little bit spicy, I'm not gonna lie. That garam masala, I'm gonna have to find a different masala. Does that make any sense? I think masala is what I think masala means mixture of spices, but I think the garam part means spicy because, wow, this is spicy.